Just waking up, not too excited. It's moving day. Yeah, I have to put away all my electronic devices and get them ready to travel. But first, gotta go outside. Do some disconnecting. Oh, I didn't show you guys the first part of the job, which I already did. It was disconnecting the nasty hose. The nasty hose, the one that goes in the ground right there from here. And this sign was actually correct today. It was correct. Everything else should be pretty easy. All I got to do is drop the water, take the hose inside. I'm probably just going to put it in the kitchen floor instead of packing it away like I normally would. Then do a little bit of cleanup inside while I have electricity. And then once I'm ready to roll, I'll come out here and undo this amazing piece of gadgetry. Yeah, my surge protector. Next up, take down these lights. Yeah, I don't do too good of a job. I don't know how people hook them up. I see all these RVs around here. Incredible LED lighting outside, or these rope lights like this. I have LED inside, but a lot of people use the rope lights and stuff. I don't know how they connect them to their awnings and leave them there and then have plenty of room to plug them in without having any extension cords showing. Like that guy right there. There's no extension cords hanging around outside. How do you hide the extension cords when the plugs are all the way on the side of your RV? How would you hide that? Okay, God, moving days suck. So I got the awnings in. I'm getting ready to turn on full power here in 1 second. First, I have to disconnect my shore power down there at the end. But I got everything pretty much done. I just have to fire it up, pull forward, take these leveling blocks out, put those away, then find a dumpster, then find a Walmart, then head over to Thousand Trails in Claremont, which, if you look on the website, it says Thousand Trails Orlando. It's in Claremont. It's not in Orlando. Here we go. Here we go. Let's first turn off 30 amp. Unplug. Shut. And we're good. Okay. Open up door. Oh. Take it off. Yeah, it's time to leave. I got to go back to work in 2 days. Okay, so this is on. I'm ready to close up. Close up shop. Get in and see if she fires up. Oh, here we go, guys. We're climbing in. Oh, it's so high up. This is a lot higher than my truck. Definitely. So as I was getting ready to do what you guys just seen, turn all my power and stuff like that on, the guy over here in that trailer, that's his, and his daughter lives in California, but she keeps her RV here. They're full-time residents. They're not members of Thousand Trails, and they just pay by the year. And they actually live in those. He came up and talked to me. That was who you were listening to real quick. That interrupted me again while I was recording video. I don't know why people do that. But RVers and trailer haulers and whatever. This is a motorhome. I don't know if it's called motorhomes and RVers, or are they all the same category? I don't know. But everybody is really friendly. They come and talk to you. And yeah, if you ever need help, assistance, they give you advice. Very, very nice communities. The RV living communities. Fired right up. Idling. Let me do one quick walk around. Or actually, let me pull forward a little bit. Or backwards. Let me back up. I gotta pull off my leveling blocks. There we go. Let me go grab those. I'll be right back. Well, peoples, time to put her in gear and go find a dumpster so I could throw away the trash I accumulated over 2 days. What I'm really hoping is, I hope that the times I get out of here and do some boondocking, I hope I don't accumulate as much trash as I did just in 2 days of sitting here, because I haven't even really been home in the RV. I've been at Disney and Old Town Kissimmee and stuff like that. And I still ended up accumulating quite a bit of trash. Hopefully that's not the norm. I mean, I did have a lot of Amazon packages, so that could be one of the reasons. And Amazon and beer. Oh, would you look at that? There's some dumpsters. Just got to pull up alongside of them. You stay here. I need you, little paper bag. But this needs to go. Ta-da! You guys didn't see that, did you? I thought I wasn't recording. That's right. On today's video, you're handheld. You're not on a gimbal. My next video will be on a gimbal. Not this one. Setup. It's just easier to take you guys around on a little maybe tripod. So get ready for all this jitterness. And as usual, the cat is not used to traveling in the truck, so she's hiding somewhere, I think under the sofa. Where if this was my truck, she'd be laying right there. Yeah, moving days are a little bit stressful. Not too bad, though. I think the fact that I'm a truck driver, I'm used to traveling, waking up in the morning, and moving on to my next destination. So it kind of works out for me. Okay, I just went inside, turned in my bathroom keys and swimming pool keys. I think it's time to head over to Walmart and pick up a couple supplies. Because check-in over at the other place isn't until 1 o'clock. And what I find interesting, now that I'm a member, so last night, hold on, look at guys. It's tropical palm sign. Anyway, so this is the first time, I mean, normally I use my Passport America. I leave the yard, hop in the RV, come over here and practice my camping skills, my roughing it skills. And I use Passport America. That's what I've always used here at Encore. Now that I'm 1,000 trails, I was saying males, it's trails, 1,000 trails member and an Encore resort member now, I don't have to use Passport America anymore. And I noticed since I made reservations over here in Claremont, this is the first time that after you make your reservations and say, hey, I'm going to be here on these days, I'll, keep a place for me because you're guaranteed a spot. So I did that 2 weeks ago. Last night they called me, and said, they look forward to me coming in for my first time and blah, blah, blah. They're going to escort me. I said, thank God, because I don't know what to do at 1,000 Trails. You go to these RV resorts, you don't know what the etiquette is, what the protocol is. All you can do is watch YouTube videos. And all the YouTube videos I've seen about 1,000 Trails is you show up, you drive around the resort, find an empty spot, and then you let them know what spot you took. But I don't know who to let know. I don't know any of that stuff for that. This is a whole new experience for me going over here to this 1,000 Trails. But the lady on the phone that called me, that greeted me, which was it was kind of a pre-greeting screening. I don't know what it was. But she goes, no. She told me what to do. I just show up there, I drive in, go through security, park in the staging area, and they have an escort on a golf cart that drives me to my spot. So this 1,000 Trails here in Claremont, which is the Orlando 1,000 Trails, they have an escort service. They guide you to where you're supposed to be. I kind of like that. Makes my first go around fairly simple. Fingers crossed. Well, the good news is going from one campground to the next is only 10 miles. So it's not like I have to drive a long distance. Which is pretty good. Well, I made it to my first destination pre-1,000 Trails. My stock-up destination. Walmart. I don't think I'm going to get too much, just some drinks, maybe 1 or 2 microwave meals. Then I'm thinking a half a dozen eggs. I don't need 12 because I don't think I'm going to eat 12 that fast. And I know when I go back to work, I'm not going to be able to leave them in storage in the refrigerator. I would come home after 30 days, open the refrigerator door, and have a bunch of baby chicks walking around. I'm thinking some eggs, some bacon, some Golden Grams, half gallon of milk, beer, some sweet tea, maybe some more beer, and then head over to the campground. So far, I'm just getting liquids. Oh, where are you? I gotta be able to pick you up. Oh, I got it. Definitely starting to stock up on microwavables. I think I got enough. Oh no, more liquid. More liquid. And here we go, one of the last things, and I can get out of here. Eggs. Now, in some states, you have those deer crossing signs. You've seen them. The yellow ones say deer crossing. Well, you know you're in the South when you're roadside and switch from deer. Let's see if I can get it. It's that side. Alligators. Yeah, you know you're in the South when there's an alligator crossing sign. You guys look at this road. 1,000 trails. Okay, so let's see, 21 days stays. Elite, all reservations this turn. Okay. Must register, fees may apply. Not for me. Member check-in. See, the lady on the phone says I just go through the security gate and get escorted. But I'm going to do what this RVer is doing. I'm just going to follow other people. I'm going to be a follower today. All right, well, so far it looks pretty nice. Registration, guest, and members. So I don't need 1,000 Trails membership specialist because I'm already a member. So I think I go this way. Yes. Okay, the lady on the phone that called me yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever she called, she was right. I don't need to be a follower today. All I need to do is head out, go through that security, and I believe probably this guy here is going to check me in. The guy that just drove up here in the golf cart. I think he's an escort. And the guy that I followed in, he's following suit. He's going to go straight over there. We'll figure this out. Okay, guard shack. I should be used to those. I am a truck driver. But I don't have no bills to hand this guy, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if they just take my driver's license, if I need to give them my license plate number, registration. I don't know. How do they know it's me? All right, she said I can have an escort or not have an escort. She said if I want to be by the swimming pools, I can turn down this way. If I want to head down by the lake and do some rustic camping with trees and stuff, still full hookups and everything, 30, 50 amps. Just continue straight. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to be by the swimming pool. I could ride my Segway. But she said, just drive down here, keep going straight. Look for the D section. That's a good section, she said. She said, by the seashore. Seashells. Whatever. Well, so far, this looks like a fairly large resort. This possibly is bigger than the Encore. I got to check on how many sites this place has. From what I've seen on YouTube, I think it's over 800. Yeah, so far this place is huge. I've been driving for like 3 or 4 minutes already, past where you check in, and just cruising along, and it just seems to go on and on and on. Lots of cool stuff around here to see. I can't wait to break the Segway out. Okay, restrooms, campsites, and lake. You know what? I don't know where the D section is. I'm just going to turn down one of these other roads. They should have given me a map, but they didn't. They just said pick any open site. Okay, Other people are watching me at this moment because I'm doing a lot of creative driving, but I found a really nice spot underneath this oak tree. And people are wondering, how are you doing this? There's guys over here in Class A motorhomes that are seeing some skillful driving right now. They don't know that I drive a almost 80-foot long tractor trailer. I'm a show off. So really fast, this is what we're looking at. Pretty nice. This is my spot I chose. Directly underneath this beautiful oak tree, protected in the shade. Which, look at that. Nice. I don't even need to put these side awnings out. I think I'm pretty well protected from the sun with these trees. Nice. A130, that's my spot. Got a little picnic table, and I got turtles here. I got a gopher tortoise house. Cool. I heard about these things. I mean, I know what a gopher tortoise is, but I also heard that at some of the campgrounds, they took trash cans and covered up their hole in half so the tortoise can go inside and tunnel through all this beautiful openness in this and be safe. It's pretty cool. It's right by my picnic table. Okay, I pretty much got everything set up that needs to be set up. So they did give me a flyer and I didn't even pay attention to it. Move out of the way, orange bird. So this is Thousand Trails Orlando. Has a bunch of advertisements in this little book. And that is the campground itself. So there's a huge lake marsh. No swimming due to alligators. I don't understand. Alligators aren't going to mess with you anyway. I'd worry more about the snakes. But supposedly there's kayaks and canoes. You could just go grab one, take it out there, do fishing, whatever. And then you got all this. What is tired of being retired? Join our membership team. No, that's okay. But now that map really opens up. This place is large. Definitely a lot bigger than the Encore Resort, Tropical Palms. Now, amenities and all that other stuff, I'm going to go check that stuff out later, and I'll post it in a different video. This video here was just moving day. Tear down and reset up, which I did. And because I'm a new member, I've never stayed at Thousand Trails specifically before. Encores are different, but same company. I'm used to those. Thousand Trails, it's a whole different beast. You go and locate your own campsite. Once you pick it, you call up on the phone, the front desk, and say, hey, my name is Rick. I took site A130 or whatever site I'm at. And they go, okay, thanks for checking in. And you're good to go. So check-in process, simple. Actually a lot easier than Encore. Encore, you have to go in, do the front desk. They have to pull you up on the computer. And it takes a good 4 to 5 minutes to check in at an Encore resort. Here at Thousand Trails, guard shack. Go on in, pick your spot. You want an escort? No? Then you just go find your own spot. It's not too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my day and get ready to go over to Disney because one of my friends just started a new job at Disney Springs. So we're gonna go over there, see her, have some food, have some drink, and then mosey back over here and spend a nice tropical night at Thousand Trails Orlando. Anyway, guys, until the next time, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Do things that you've never done before. That's what I'm doing. Until the next time, love you all. Peace.